Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain the chapter 3 of English literature, that is The Midnight Visitor. It is written by Robert Author. If we discuss about the author, the J. Author was born on 10th November 1909 to May 2nd, 1969. He was a writer of speculative fiction known for his work with the Mysterious Traveler radio series and for writing The Three Investigators, a series of young adult novels. Are there some good novels of him? Author was honored twice by the Mystery Writers of America with an Edgar Award for the Best Radio Drama. He wrote some scripts for television such as The Twilight Zone, the Alfred Hitchcock's TV show, Alfred Hitchcock's Present. So now we are going to discuss about the objective of this story. So one objective is like it's be able to use the keywords. You will be able to use the keyword phrases, expressions, and grammar items correctively and appropriatively. And second one, to know more about the author, detective stories, and related information about the secret agents. To enable the student to think quickly and act wisely and calmly in the situation of danger and surprise. To enable the students make character analysis of Oswell, Max, and Fowler. So some new words introduced in the story are gloomy. It means nearly dark. If we take an example of this, it was a gloomy day. The room was quite gloomy. Chuckled, laughed quietly. She chuckled at the new corner. The student chuckled at the new teacher. Passably, just well enough. Oswald spoke French and German passably. She, she speaks passably good Telugu. Wheezed, spoke breathing noisily and heavily. Example, his old father, wheezed all night. I have a chest infection, the patient wheezed. Fifth is missiles, weapon directed by the remote control or automatically. Our scientists have invented some new nuclear missiles. So the key points of this story are Oswald was a secret agent, but he didn't look like that. He was very fat, but not much tall, but he's much alert in his mind. Oswald has a room on the sixth and top floor of a French hotel. Fowler was a writer. Oswald told him that he would get an important report that night concerning some new missiles. This report could change the course of history. Fowler saw Max, another secret agent who threatens Fowler with a pistol demanding the report. Oswald handled Max cleverly. He told Max that he would complain to the hotel authorities about the balcony, which should be closed immediately. So there are some other key points for this story. There was a loud knocking at the door. Oswald smiled and told that was a police. Max got nervous. His face was black with anger. He asked Oswald to send the police back. In the meantime, he would go and wait on the balcony. So Max jumped into the balcony. In this way, Oswald got rid of Max. So we are going to summarize this story. Um, this story is about the witty secret agent Oswald. He was a writer friend. He was with a writer friend, Fowler. They planned to spend time in the evening. Then Fowler realized that he's exactly the opposite of what he had imagined about him. Oswald told Fowler that he had been thinking wrong, and very soon he would be looking at the very important report which would change the country's future. Then, then they both went to his room, but when they entered the room, another guy, Max with a gun, was standing in his room. He asked them to be comfortable until the reports related to missiles arrived. This was really an adventurous experience for the Fowler while meeting with a secret agent. Meanwhile, Oswald started with a story about his hypothetical balcony below the window of his room. While his talk was going on, someone was continuously knocking at the door. Oswald said that the police were at the door, came to check him and his door on a regular basis. Max pointing his gun towards both of them, said that he would be waiting in the balcony during this time. Oswald should send away the police, otherwise he would shoot them. As a door knock, as the doorknob is turned in loud, Max jumped out of the window. They heard a loud scream. The door opens and a waiter comes in. The waiter says that he has bought the wine that Oswald has ordered. He keeps the bottle, tray, and glasses there on the table and leaves. Fowler is surprised after seeing all that. Fowler asked him about the police. Then Oswald replied that there was no police. Fowler again asked about Max, who was waiting in the balcony outside the window. Then Oswald replied that the person would not return as there was no balcony at all. This shows the quick wit of Oswald as he took advantages of the situation and successfully made Max nervous. Under his nervousness, he jumped out of the window without any thought. He jumped from the top floor of the hotel. Floor was the sixth floor, and hence died. Thus, Oswald outwitted Max and saved himself from a very dangerous situation. So, if we see the practical relevance or the moral of the story, so in any situation, you should not panic. Instead, you have to take a step and face the situation with the presence of our mind. कोई भी दिक्कत आए, कोई भी उससे घबराना नहीं चाहिए, उसका डट के सामना करना चाहिए और कोई सोल्यूशन जरूर निकलता है. So this is the moral of the story. So मैंने यहाँ पे अभी कुछ ट्रू एंड फॉल्स इस स्टोरी से रिलेटेड क्रिएट किया है. So which will be very good in your taking an assignments or regular basis इसके assignments करने में. So पहला है, Oswald was very fat but he did not look like a secret agent. Is it true or false? It is true. Fowler saw a woman with a small automatic pistol in his hand across the room. That was false. Was it the police knocking at the door? Yeah, false. It is false. Police was not knocking at the door. Yes. Max was another secret agent who entered Oswald's room to get the report. It's true. The police arrested Max. False. Because he already jumped from the window. So some short questions and answers. Who was Oswald? Where he was staying? Oswald was a very clever secret agent. He was staying on the sixth and top floor in the French hotel. Who was Max? Why did he enter Oswald's hotel room? Max was another secret agent. He entered Oswald's hotel room to get the report by force. What did Oswald tell Fowler about the report? Oswald told Fowler that he would see an important report concerning some new missiles. So there are two secret agents. One is Max and another is Oswald. Who knocked at Oswald's room in the hotel? Henry, a waiter of the hotel, knocked at his room in the hotel. How is Oswald different from other secret agents? Oswald is a secret agent. He's very fat and not much tall. His accent is also not proper. He appears to be completely different from other secret agents. Who is Fowler and what is first authentic thrill of the day? Fowler is a young and romantic writer. His first authentic thrill of the day is quite clear. He outwitted Oswald in a simple way. How has Max got in? Max has got in by using a passkey in Oswald's absence. So question and answers, long question and answers. First one is Oswald did not fit any description of the secret agent Fowler had ever read. What do secret agents in book and films look like, in your opinion? So the answer for this is secret agents in fiction are projected like ideal men. tall, dark, and handsome. They are usually well built and have beautiful women for company. They would always smoke pipe or cigar and do death-defying stunts. James Bond is a very famous character by Ian Fleming. आपने देखा ही होगा James Bond is very known person. Movies based on James Bond show high-tech gizmos which assist the detective in countering villains. There are some accepted exceptions as well. There is a character named Feluda, which was created by Satyajit Ray, the famous Bangla filmmaker. Feluda was typical Bhadralok by appearance. Second question, how does Oswell manage to make Max believe that there is a balcony attached to his room? Look back at his detailed description of it. What makes it a convincing story? Answer, Oswell created a detailed description of how his office was a part of bigger apartment and how the next room had directed connection with the balcony. His statement that somebody else also broke into his office through that balcony made it a convincing story. Looking back at the story, when do you think Oswald thought up his plan for getting rid of Max? Do you think he had worked out his plan in detail right from the beginning, or did he make up a plan taking advantage of events as they happen? Answer, Oswald is very clever, the way a detective should be. He made the plan to get rid of Max from the very beginning, which is evident from the story of the imaginary balcony. He knew the waiter would come to deliver his ring. He planned carefully to create an imaginary policeman. Policeman was an imagery created by them and would have compelled Max to jump on the non-existent balcony. So it's a very good story of a thrilling story. Hope the people who like the thrilling stories will like it. So thank you.